Hi, welcome back to my beautiful Minecraft world here. We're going to actually go into the Nether this video and try to explore a little bit, maybe find a Nether fortress if possible, explore that a bit too. But before we even get into the Nether, let's go ahead and quickly get you all caught up on what I've managed to get done here on my Minecraft world, because a lot of things have actually changed. And to start off, I do just want to say I did actually finish the entire spawn chunk flattening thing here. It was a kind of a significant project, but also not really at the same time. It was more of just, well, flattening in like a 3x3 chunk area. So that's done. I got more of these flags. A couple of patrols spawned on me, and I just had to kill them. So now I always walk around with a milk bucket because I don't want to have to get bad omen on me. I don't know if I actually covered this, but my first death did happen. I'll get to that here in a second. And we managed to get a few more mob heads that I just decided to throw here. And then we have our first batch of mini blocks that we managed to get because the wandering trader stopped by twice, making my life 10 times easier with moving around mobs, specifically the cats, which I did finally relocate those cats, and ooh boy, do I hate working with cats and leads. I'm just glad they're all here. We have these two, we have these three, and it's all good, all relocated at my tiny home, which is absolutely beautiful. A side note as well, we actually did expand this wall of heads a little bit too. And I did set up myself a villager breeder and a villager trading hall. Now if we take a look at this real quick, this is my villager breeder. It's actually very straightforward, very simple. This design, at least where I got it from, was by Blaze Dude. I don't know if this was originally created by Blaze Dude or anyone else, and that's the entire thing that I'm using here. It honestly has been a godsend for me. I really like this design. And then we also have this string duper here by Unknown, because this one, I honestly don't have a singular idea where this originated from. How this string duper works is we break this string, flick this lever, these trapdoors, and this water kind of glitches out the string for whatever reason on this tripwire, and then it makes a constant stream and duplication glitch of all the string, and then we can turn it off by just flicking the lever again. And how this villager breeder works essentially is these two villagers constantly farm these carrot crops, and then they'll pick it up, throw the carrots at each other to breed. A baby villager will spawn in, try to go onto the bed to either jump and play on it or try to sleep, and mobs in Minecraft see trap doors as full blocks, so then they'll just end up falling down. There's a water stream down there, which pushes them over here into a nice water stream spot for pickup by this minecart dispenser, and then they all just get pushed up by this redstone thing here, and then bada bing bada boom, I get to manage them and get them over here. I did actually relocate one villager all the way from the starting village that I found over there, and I was able to keep this one. I didn't care about the two others. I really just cared about this one because we had melon trade, pumpkin trade, and on top of that, we did get the stew that gives me saturation, which is this top one right here. So we love this villager. This villager is solid. Then we managed to get ourselves a Prot 4 off-camera villager, which is very nice. We also have the Bin of the Anthropods 4, not that I really care about it. We also have Efficiency 3, not that I really care about that either because it's not maximum. But we do have name tags, which is going to be significant for what I'm going to be doing very soon. And of course, it looks like I could have relocated the Silk Touch villager, but I didn't. I just managed to re-roll it on my own. Other things that I've done in terms of progress is I've expanded my entire area here to actually include farms. We have a pumpkin, melon farm, sweet berry farm, pigs, sheep, cows. We have carrots, beetroots, wheat, potatoes. I managed to find myself bamboo. I found myself some cocoa beans and jungle logs. And then we also found ourselves some more sugarcane that I was able to also kind of relocate from my original area and bring over here. And you guys might have already seen this already, but I did just create myself an infinite lava generating thing here because I just like to have extra amount of lava when and if necessary. So we have this bad boy set up just in case. And all of these chests that you guys might see littered around this farm area, just know that that's because that's where I'm actually storing a lot of the stuff. So, for example, all of my beetroot's going to be stored in here. All my bamboo is stored in here. It's just kind of convenient and easier for me. I could create something to hold all of this infinite lava source stuff, but I'm lazy at the moment. And I've actually been working on setting up my enchanting table setup here. Mainly because I want to enchant stuff, but I don't want to have to worry about not having the ideal perfect enchants that I would initially get from the trading hall with my villagers. So I'm kind of more focused on getting this set up currently while also trying to build up my trading hall too. It's going to be a little bit, but we're getting there slowly but surely. And this little archway of dirt I made over here is just kind of like my go-to mining area for right now. I just go all the way down there, and then down here we have my mining spot. Down here I started to create myself a little quarry too, where I'm going to be trying to dig out this chunk just to get myself a bunch of cobblestone, different types of stone for that matter. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it right now, but this is just kind of my quarry zone right here. And this isn't even the end of it all. This thing goes way deeper, way further in. I don't even want to get into it right now. I also did modify the type of mods that I'm using. Again, I've been shrinking it mainly. I don't think I've actually added anything new, but I'll go ahead and scroll through it here so that way you guys can go ahead and pick and choose what mods you guys might want to copy on over to your own playthroughs and whatnot. These are just mine. Some of these are content creation. Some of them are performance. Others are just so that way I can do more things. And of course, here's a little bit more of an update here on my resource packs as well that kind of go hand in hand with my mods that I'm also using. So there you guys go. Hopefully that helps you guys recreate my experience if you guys really care for that. I think the main thing that I'm excited about with all my changes is, unironically, I really love this better sky. It still makes it feel like it's Minecraft in my opinion. And on top of that, I also have a 3D sun. It just works. Oh, they're throwing it right now to one another, are they? Yeah, there they go. They're throwing it. They're breeding. They're going to go ahead and spawn in another baby villager. Also, if anyone's curious, by the way, too, this is actually how people make automatic farming work, too. They use the mechanic of the villagers trying to throw the food at one another, and then it goes into a water stream that way or something of that sort. I haven't messed around with it myself, but I know that's how it works. I actually do have a big plan for a 500 plus iron farm per hour sort of thing, because I do want to have a solid iron farm, and this was an iron farm designed by me. You guys will just have to wait for it next video I make on Minecraft, but that's why these name tags came in handy. And I try my best to make it cheap and relatively easy to make, because I didn't care for it to be highly efficient or anything crazy. That's why it's just 500 iron ingots per hour. It uses 4 different villagers and 4 different iron golem spawns to kind of funnel them into like a hole where they just die, or also known as a killing chamber. And then I'm going to get iron ingots that way. And if I wanted to expand on it further, I can just create another layer, then another layer on top of that, that sort of thing. But we're not here for that. We are here because we want to explore the Nether for the remainder of this video. So let's go ahead and light this up for the first time. I don't know how to feel. I'm a little scared. It's been such a long time since I last played the game, let alone going to the Nether. Ooh, I'm nervous. Let's just go ahead and try to light up the area real quick around the Nether portal, so that way I don't spawn into danger. I'm not going to do a ton of lighting up the area, just like in the general vicinity, so I don't come out of there and then immediately get jumped by all the mobs known to man. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's go ahead and take a nice rest before we head to the Nether. This is actually the first time I'm visiting the Nether in this playthrough too, so I am interested to see where we spawn. Let's just go ahead and get it in there. I do have extra gear ready in case my armor breaks for whatever reason. Basalt deltas. God, why? Why? It just had to be the deltas, man. You know, it could have been worse. It's not great, but it definitely could have been worse. I don't even know where I want to go. Usually whenever I get into the basalt deltas, I'm always just wondering, like, okay, where to next? Oh my god. I have no idea where to go. This isn't bad, because then I have access to blackstone, and I have access to basalt, but I'm not planning any builds out of this in particular just yet. Oh, and also we did get an advancement for that too that I didn't even acknowledge until just now. Where is it? We need to go deeper. Zombie Doctor, we're going to be definitely doing this in the near future. Enchanter, that's going to be done too. Oh, and then we finally unlocked the Nether thing here. Nice. Let's go ahead and create another path this way. I'm going to go ahead and cover those lava pockets. Small little staircase here. I want to be, like, relatively careful because I don't want to die again. Also, I think we can actually see how I died. Number of deaths, 1. Does it tell me what I died to? Time since last death. I did die to a baby zombie. I just wanted to know if it would show me. Death log. Here we go. It gives me my coordinates, what I died to, levels and XP, all that sort of thing. Wow, it even gives you the exact date, time, dimension, and everything. Wow. This is actually way cooler than I thought. This is really interesting to see what I died with, what I had on me. I know that I did have feather falling golden boots at one point. What did I have all this for? Where was I when I died? I think I was actually in that mine that I showed initially. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of that screen here and try to find our way out of the basalt deltas. Hopefully we can find ourselves a crimson forest or a... I forgot what the other forest is called. Warped forest, that's what it's called. Took me a little bit. Hi, magma slime. I really don't want to deal with magma slimes again. They're just so annoying. Quartz is actually going to be huge. I forgot that we can get quartz from the nether for some reason. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't even have enough cobble for all of this nonsense. How am I looking on the collection index? 241 out of 1,202 different items here on the craft. So now I've made it all the way across over here. Do we want to grab some quartz? Alright, I'm thinking that we do grab some quartz because I know that I am going to need to do more redstone in the near future, so getting more quartz is actually going to be very, very helpful. And then eventually I'm going to need to make myself a gold farm, and then that gold farm is going to be nice for a bartering farm, or just a bartering system in general with piglins. Oh, dear me, man. I really need to just get more of this grind done so that way I can actually play the game. That's what I'm going to call it. Why is this such a bad... I just can't get a good nether portal, can I? Like, it's just not allowed for someone like me. I can either try to mine through the walls here, or try to continue to explore, but in other directions. Let's just go ahead and try to continue in other directions for now. And this leads me to a dead end. Anyway, sick. Was I better off trying to explore this direction then? Honestly, it kind of seems like it a little bit. I can't see anything, don't know where I am, don't know what I'm doing. Oh boy. Okay. We might have found something looking at this area over here, because it looks like that's a pretty open spot, meaning that we should have some form of landmark to get out of the basalt deltas. Yeah, let's just use all my cobblestone, why don't we? There's nothing in sight that I can see that would be beneficial to me at all in terms of another biome, and I'm mad about it. Did I have to be in the basalt deltas? Like, really? Of all places, I could have initially started out in the nether. This is depressing. I'm depressed. This is one way to try and find another fortress, I guess. If I'm digging nothing but the ceiling, I'm actually going to be mad again. Okay, we are pretty close to the nether ceiling, actually. And this is a massive lava lake. How fantastic. There's nothing. There's nothing but the void and sadness. Are you serious? Wait, there's probably something over in one of these directions, but if there is, I can't see it. Why is there a lava slime on my path? Okay, we're good. All right, so this direction's kind of a bust right now because I'd have to bridge across the entire lava lake. Is there any other direction, though, realistically speaking? Honestly, it seems like this might just be my best bet. All right, time to do the sketchy bridge across the nether. My problem is magma slimes. Please just fall down. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't like magma slimes. I don't want to deal with magma slimes. I would probably fall through that because I'm a little bit of a dummy. And we're going to go ahead and keep bridging this way then. Is there anything out here at all? Please. I'm beginning to get desperate. Now I'm going to have to create a quarry here in the nether to get myself more nether blocks to explore more of the nether. Alright, let's just go ahead and try to yoink all the nether. Oh my god. That actually got me pretty good. Yeah, get that. Take that, magma cube. My butthole has never clenched that hard in my entire life. That almost hit me directly into one of those lava things right there. That would have been a sight to behold. My soul left my body. I want to know your guys' opinion on the basalt deltas in Minecraft, though, because honestly, I don't mind them. Realistically. If it's the first biome I spawn in, though, that's when I start to mind them, because it's such a rough biome in the nether to start out in. And are you guys as lucky as I am with your nether portal spawn? Genuinely curious about that as well, considering that I had no choice but to spawn here in the depths of the basalt deltas. Alright, that's a decent amount of building blocks, and I don't want to die, so you know what, we're going to go ahead and cover up some of these lava sources here. Alright, here we go, a little bit more bridging. We're going to hope and pray that we find another biome. I really just need to get combat gear ready, head to the end, and get myself an elytra and at this point, because this is rough. But then again, I'm not even ready for that. I'm so sad. I'm seeing some zombie pigmen over there, and a lot more netherrack. Okay, this might actually be the place. This might be it. Okay, so I know for the fact that the exit of the basalt deltas is right here. Problem is we have piglins and zombie pigmen over here. So, I'm going to do my best to get across, without dying, of course. And then, when I establish this bridge, I'm getting out of the nether. Feels good to at least be out of the basalt deltas, but I am still on a very... A gas spawned right on top of me. Are you kidding me? Get me out of here, please. I don't want to be in here anymore. Okay, where's the ghast? I got scared and I just immediately booked it. Where ghast? Ghast there. Why? The ghast just had a spawn on me and I'm on a really tight bridge. Oh my god. Alright, I don't know about this one, man. I would actually like to keep my current gear. It may just be iron, but I don't have an iron farm set up yet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it safe. I'm not playing on hardcore or anything, so I should be fine. But I'd rather play safe and keep my current gear on me and head back home for now, you know? I've risked it long enough. Oh man, the live streams coming up for Minecraft are going to go crazy. Madness Slime, don't you dare. Please, please, just let me leave. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. Oh, okay. And there's a bed over here too. Woo! Alrighty. And a new head to also put on my wall of heads. I don't care why I put it at this point. We'll just put it you there, I guess. Oh man. Definitely need to get a good bow and arrow as well at some point. Oh man. I don't know why, but going into Nether, everything was fine until that gas spawned in. And then when that gas spawned in, it's like my entire anxiety just spiked to a whole other level. And it's like I got lightheaded and everything. Anyway. So that's going to have to be it for this video. I know that what we did wasn't much right now, but I'm glad that I was able to get you guys all caught up on what I've gotten done, which was a massive amount. I mean, look at all this stuff here. If I go into free cam alone, I mean, look at this. It's just kind of insane, considering that in the last video, all I had was an unfinished spawn chunk area, a very small wall of head, and was barely able to set up my tiny home. Now we have all this. This is what happens in Minecraft when we actually start to get a little bit more things underway. And also, just so that way everyone knows at this point in time, I've actually decided where I'm going to be live streaming, and that is here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, so you guys can look forward to that. Anyways, though, thank you guys all for watching this far. If you guys have gotten this far, this whole journey is going to be something different for me, and I've really enjoyed every little bit of it. I'm such a big nerd for all of this sort of thing. I love gaming. It would mean a lot to me, though, of course, if you guys did consider leaving a like, subscribing, or commenting. And without further ado, I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!